Okay, so thank you for agreeing for this little interview. So, what benefits have you seen in your personal life and work life since having attended this workshop?
I seem to have had a lot more calmness. I think what the workshop has shown me and taught me is that it's okay to be my authentic self. It's okay to not know everything. It's okay to know your best in the moment that is what you know. And that once you know better, you can do better, because we can't all know everything and we can't all do everything. And I always used to put myself under a lot of pressure, because as we've talked about in our sessions, and as you know, I'm quite a people pleaser. I like to make people happy. I like to serve people. I like to, I'm quite engaging, as you can probably tell from, all my talking. But I think essentially what the program has shown me is that it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to take a minute and breathe. I've absolutely loved the meditation sessions. I think like I said before, we get so consumed by work and our personal lives on a daily basis. Constantly, it's like a rat race. But just taking 5 minutes out, whether it's in the beginning of your day before you start work, or lunchtime, just before you have your lunch, or after you have your lunch, or just when you finish work for the day, just take 5 minutes and breathe and relax and understand that it's okay. What you did today was the best that you could do with the resources that you have. Try again tomorrow.
That's great. That's so good to know. So then how does that benefit you in your work then, if that's how you've adopted yourself now that you use the tools?
I have to say the first 2 weeks, it was a learning curve, because you have to really get yourself into that kind of, because it's not something that I used to practice, the breathing techniques and all those things that you showed us, and, the meditation and how to center yourself. It's not something that I did, and it's not something that I went straight into. I had to do it every now and just not convince, that's probably not the right word. I had to practice. And once I started getting into that, I found myself being a little bit more calmer. When I perform certain tasks, or have to have certain meetings or so on, I just have to try and remember to just breathe, center myself, and just remain calm. It has given me some calmness.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, and it's great on you that you've been using the tools.
and also it makes you, when you do that, you feel a bit more in control of your day and your workload.
Right, and that's important, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So what are your thoughts about the pace, the way we paced the workshop? Was there enough balance between presentation and interaction?
Absolutely. I felt that the interaction was key. And I thought there was a good balance. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think instead of the 5 weeks we did, if it was extended to 8 weeks, would you benefit more from what we did? Okay. Somehow I'm not hearing you again.
Oh, can you not hear me?
Okay, now I can, yeah.
Can you now?
Maybe when you...
Sorry, I actually had internet issues earlier. I'm actually connected to Wi-Fi on my phone, because my house internet's gone off. BT in the area is not working, BT and Sky. So I'm connected to my phone. So sorry about the delay. Or
That's fine. That's fine.
Do you want me to repeat, or did you hear what I said?
I think you said it would be better.
Yes, I think it would be beneficial if we had perhaps longer sessions, maybe 8 or 10 weeks. I did actually speak to Sham. I don't know if it's something that we should speak about now, with regards to extending the program, perhaps, or if that's a conversation me and you should have offline.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit after this, but it's fine. Yeah, yeah. Let me know. Now,
I'll give you a chat on your a call on your mobile, maybe in the week, next week.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. That'll be great. And so what did you think about the content of the workshop? Again, maybe come closer, I think. Yeah.
And now, is that better?
Yeah.
Let me take the headphones off. Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. The content, I thought the content was spot on. I thought it was very relevant, not just to work, but also to our personal lives. So it was easy to connect work and personal lives, and it helped find that work-life balance. It helped you make that connection with, you know, basically work-life balance.
Okay, great. And what did you think of the presentation style? Was there anything you would recommend differently, or was it? So, can't hear you again.
You can't hear me again?
Okay, yeah, it's funny. It keeps going off and on.
Oh, sorry. It's like I said, I'm connected to my mobile phone because I've got internet.
I can hear you now. So, yeah, so what did you think of, if you were to comment on the presentation style of my presentation style, what did you?
I absolutely loved your presentation style. I think the way you presented it, your calmness, your manner, your demeanor, I mean, it just radiated good, positive, clean energy. You were calm, you were composed, you didn't rush through any of your slides, you didn't rush when you were explaining. We fully understood everything every time you explained something. So I think your presentation style was fantastic, and any company that is going to use you is very lucky.
Oh.
We want more. We want more.
Okay, so that's what I was going to ask. Would you recommend other businesses and individuals to do this workshop?
Absolutely.